Good morning, Ms. Burton.
Good morning.
And you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am. Okay.
Officers spoke with the complainant who stated that on May 26, 2023, complainant was attending her girlfriend's graduation ceremony when the defendant pushed complainant with both open hands towards her chest, causing her to fall to the ground. Defendant then got on top of complainant while she was still laying on the floor and began to assault her by smashing her in the face with both closed fists. Complainant added that she covered her face with both hands for protection. Complainant added as they pulled defendant off from her, she felt defendant's nails scratch all over her chest. Complainant stated she felt pain and discomfort. Officers observed multiple abrasions and scratches on complainant that were consistent with the assault described. Complainant was able to positively identify defendant's photograph and Texas driver license.
Okay. Ms. Burton, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of weapons. Do you understand, ma'am?
I do.
If you violate these conditions, a warrant for your arrest will be issued. You will go into jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Was alcohol a factor in this thing? Do you know?
It is not alleged, Judge.
Okay. What do you do for a living, ma'am? Are you a teacher?
I'm a sub.
You're what? I didn't hear you.
A sub.
A sub? How much money do you make a month, ma'am?
Not a lot.
Did you want me to appoint you a lawyer? Otherwise, you need a lawyer. Because I'm telling you, with this kind of charge, you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to get a job as a sub. You know what I mean? You're what? But I'm telling you, if you ever want to get a job with this assault, especially if it ends up as a conviction, oof. Let me see if we have an. Okay, I need you to fill out an application for me, ma'am. Deputy will give you an application. I will have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. We will create your bond conditions. You will sign them, and we'll have you talk to a lawyer here momentarily.
So when I speak with a lawyer, I'm gonna come back up because I do.
Tell it to the lawyer, and then if it's something that I need to be involved in, we can do that, okay? But first things first is talk to the lawyer because you have the right to remain silent. Anything you tell me now, they're gonna sit there, jot it down, and especially just first tell it to the lawyer. But remember, do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. And the only thing I'm asking you to do not pick up any new cases, don't have any contact with this person, and no weapons, okay? Please.
Judge, please, Kate.
Drinking.
No, I wasn't.
That's what the Scram says.
I don't know why the Scram isn't correct. I haven't drinking over 2 months and I'm attending all my AA meetings. I haven't had any type of drink, any type of alcohol, any type of nothing. Like all my tests came back negative. I haven't drunk anything.
The first tamper event occurred on 8/14 at 7:27 a.m. Information was received on 8/14 at 7:53 p.m. and confirmed by the Scram analyst. The second confirmed tamper event occurred on 8/20/24 at 11:22 a.m. Information was received 8/22, 8:51 a.m., all confirmed by the Scram analyst. I mean, I want to have a hearing to see whether she's drinking or not. We need to pull records.
It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm taking my son to school.
It says 7:53 p.m.
7:53 p.m. That's right after my AA meetings. I'm making dinner. I'm not drinking.
So the tampering can mean a range of different things. Where we can't confirm it means of course they're not there. So it can mean that she's putting like a paper or something in between the device, putting something over the device, submerging the device in water, tampering with the strap, or there is no, if it was alcohol consumption, it would associate with alcohol consumption. are tempered, you can't really confirm what it
But
means.
here it says it's a confirmed for alcohol though.
Confirm temper. So something, there, in some type of way, the device was tempered with, but not a confirmed alcohol consumption.
I mean, I think that we need to have a Scram analyst here so they can tell us exactly what it means, because according to this thing, it says that, alcohol was detected. They're just unable to confirm because apparently she's tampering with it somehow, some way. I don't believe you. I'm going to tell you that now. We have a machine that detects these things. It's extremely sensitive. So the thing is that I get everybody up here that tells me everything, but to me, actions speak louder than words. What you tell me goes in one ear, goes out the other ear. That's why I have these devices tell me what's going on with you, whether there's alcohol, whether you're using something that has alcohol. How do I know that you're not cooking with wine? I don't know that. I know that you give me these looks like how I'm from outer space, but this is a criminal court. And we have this stuff happen all the time. I don't know you. I know your personality, but you're a great actress. And that's what it is. So I think, Kavita, we need to set this for a hearing and we need to pull all the records from the Scram and see how do they detect alcohol? What is the measurable level of alcohol that they have? When did it happen? Has it happened on multiple events as far as alcohol? So I guess if we can reach out to the analyst, perhaps we can set this for Monday and we'll come back or Tuesday. Right, thank you. But I want to know if they're saying that alcohol is detected, there should be a measurable amount.
So we do like the Scram report, right?
We're at the report, and then there should be some analyst that can perhaps come on and zoom in. They don't have to appear here in person. They can zoom on and tell us what, let's set up for Tuesday and see what they say. Can you be here? Can you be here that day? Okay, let's do that. And then we'll set it for a hearing. I don't know. All I want to know is if you're drinking or not. That's the only thing that matters to me. I know you tell me no, but I have a machine that's telling me different. If there's anything wrong with your machine now, you need to go to Scram and have it fixed. And you need to figure out what's going on. Because if I continue to get Scram problems, I will just put you in jail. I'm not going to just allow this thing to continue happening. You need to figure out what's going on to see if there's a false positive or not, because I don't know. I'm going on what the reports they give to me.
I did receive a message from them telling me that my Scram device wasn't reading properly, that it was offline for a few days, and they advised me to unplug it and reinsert it, that's what I did. So it's plugged up in my house where they told me to put it. It's not on the floor. I'm there every day, so I'm not sure why there's an issue with it. And it is loose around my ankle, so at night it does turn, and so I have to turn it, like maybe in the middle of the night or in the morning when I wake up. So that's the only reason when I usually, or if I'm in the shower or applying lotion to my body or something like that, is the only time I even touch it, or I'm putting clothing on, taking my clothing off, is the only time I'm
not supposed to put lotion anywhere near that device. You're not supposed to put anything near it at all. You're not supposed to be using mouthwash, and they tell you all these
I'm not
things.
using it.
But you're not supposed to put anything near it. The thing is extremely finicky and could give a positive result. And they warn you of these things. You can put lotion on your other leg. Put it up to the knee, but don't get it near anywhere your ankle.
Yes, sir.
So what I would do if I were you between now and Tuesday, I would go to Scram and figure out what's going on. Perhaps you need a new machine. Perhaps you need it refitted or what. I don't know. But if they tell me that you're consuming alcohol and they confirm it, there's only one place you're going. So I don't know. I wasn't there, but I get everybody else that sells me the moon, stars, and sun. And, that's why I have these measurable devices to tell me what's going on with you. So let's regroup Tuesday and we'll go from there. Okay. And we're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On August 19th, 2024, officers responded to an accident call, made contact with a Travis County deputy at the scene. Travis County deputy stated that he saw one of the drivers drop a small alcohol bottle on the ground as he was walking away from his vehicle. Defendant stated he turned onto the wrong way of the freeway while following GPS. Defendant had difficulty maintaining balance. Officers observed odor of alcoholic beverage. Inside the vehicle, there were multiple single-serving liquor bottles of 99 brand liquor and a small clear crystalline substance on the driver's seat, which the officers, through training and experience, recognized as meth. HGN was 6 out of 6, a walk and turn 5 out of 8, one leg stand could not be completed. Robber was administered and he stopped at 32 seconds within the grace period. JC was read, search warrant executed, and blood drawn.
They found meth but didn't charge him.
No, it was a small clear crystalline substance. No, there is no meth.
It's not meth, or it is?
It is, it was not charged as meth, but they recognized it as meth.
I didn't hear what the reason for the stop was.
Accident call.
It was an accident. Okay, got it. All right. Mr. Houlihan, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm now sending you for a drug test. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system, and then I'm going to have you come back and then we'll talk about your lawyer situation. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to test you like crazy. I want you to know that now. Do you have a Texas driver license? Do you have liability insurance in your name?
I had full coverage.
Okay. Leanna, do you mind running his license, please?
It says it's eligible, Judge.
Great. Okay, so let's do this. I'm now going to have you go to Victoria. After that, I'm going to have you meet with Rachel. We're going to send you down for a drug test. You must come back here. Otherwise, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will not get any more PR bonds. You pick up in new cases or start acting up. You understand? Okay, please. Ms. Smith, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
On June 21st, 2024, officers were dispatched to an assault family call and spoke with the complaining witness, the defendant's mother. The complaining witness said that she was arguing with her son and the defendant came outside and hit her in the stomach with a rock.
Hit her in the stomach with a rock.
Complaining witness advised that she felt pain.
Ms. Smith, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. How old are you, ma'am?
17.
You're 17. What do you do in life now? Do we know what mom wants, guys? Does mom want her back home?
She doesn't want a protective order, so she wants to go back.
If I drug test you now, what's going to show up? Let's send her for a drug test right now. I'm sending you for a drug test, and then you must report back here to court. If you do not come back to court, I will issue a bond, and I'm going to put you in custody just like I did the other person. I don't want to have to do that, so come back to me as soon as you take the drug test, and then I'm going to appoint your lawyer today. We're going to figure out where we go from here. But you're in high school, no dope. Do you understand? No, I don't want to talk about the case yet. You have the right to remain silent. I have a bunch of DAs here. Anything you say, they're going to sit there, type it to try to use it against you. I just want to know what, if anything's going to show up on a drug test, and we'll go from there. All right. For now, I'm going to have you sign a reset, and then I'm going to have you get with Tracy, and then we'll see you back here in 10 minutes. Please.
All right.
Hold on, Miss Smith, is your mom here? Come up, ma'am. Hi. Hi. So who are you in relation to Miss?
I'm her biological grandmother. I've raised her from a baby.
Does she stay with you now?
Yes, she lives with me.
Okay, so let's do this. I want to send her for a drug test. I want to know what, if anything, is in the system. I'm gonna have her come back within the next 15 minutes. We'll get the test and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna appoint her a lawyer, and then we need to figure out what's going on with her so that she doesn't get into further trouble. Sure.
The day that happened.
I don't want to talk about the case because I've got a bunch of DAs here. I know that you want to tell your side. I'm going to give you a lawyer. You can you tell what you want to tell me, to the lawyer, and then we can figure out where we go. But I just, everybody's here is going to say it. And if it's something that hurts her where you think it's going to help,
But it may not. I
Right.
understand.
so just hang tight, give us like 30 minutes and then we'll, yeah, okay. Thank you for coming though.
Thank you.
Yes, Ms. Smith, come up. No more marijuana. Do you understand? You tested positive. I don't know if you knew that that was going to happen. I had a feeling. You know, when the cat's away, the mice will play, right? So I'm telling you now, I'm going to drug test you 31 days from today. And if you test positive again, that tells me that you've continued to smoke. Guess what's going to happen?
You're going to jail.
Right.
Yeah. As you should. I'm angry.
It's okay. It happens. You know, we're all young and did things that we shouldn't do at one point, but luckily you've not dug yourself into such a hole that you can't crawl out of it now. The problem is what you do now at 17 will affect you for the next 40 years of your life and you don't get it. And that's okay. That's why we're here to show you what happens. Some people get it. Some people are eternal kids for life and end up with a number on their back forever. So we don't want that for you. We want you to be on the up and up. Have you seen how many lawyers there are here? That's the way to life. The way to life is money. When you have money, good things can happen. Lavish vacation, nice cars. When you don't, at the very minimum, graduate and go on, you'll end up with nothing. So tell me, I want to give you my card. You have my number. If you ever need anything, you let me know. Just tell me what kind of conditions you would like on her and we'll do it. Curfew, no contact. If she's hanging out with that, just.
Definitely a curfew. Because the type.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this gonna hurt?
And she hangs around that I really don't know nothing about.
Okay,
She went.
so let's do this. I don't want to put everybody on the spot, but I'd like you to get with Mr. Sims.
Yes.
So you're not in school now, right?
No, summer, yes.
It's summer.
Vacation.
So what are you doing now?
At home, with me, because I'm on vacation, I teach, so. we're both
Great.
on vacation.
Thank you for being a teacher.
Yes, and so, I plan some vacations for me and her sister.
Okay.
Because I've raised her two siblings from babies, I reared them. And I thought maybe by me going back to college and getting my doctoral degree to show them that they could do it too, I wouldn't be going through this.
We were all young and did things
Yes.
and if we need to put her in lockup, we'll do it.
If
Don't
that,
violate these conditions.
yes, if she violates that, I'm in total agreement because this is her chance to get her life right. And yes, I will.
So what time do you want? Mr. Sims, do you get that?
Time to.
As far as a curfew, you want 9 PM, 10 PM, 7, 7,
11.
11,
Yes.
okay?
Well, let's do 10:30. You know why? Because when I do,
You don't have to explain.
okay.
Just do whatever
She
you
do come
want.
back. Yeah, 10:30 is fine.
Smoking weed, because I'm telling you, it will stay in your system for 30 days. If you go out there today and smoke, I will know. And I promise you, it's not gonna go well for you. I get the attitude you're giving me, and that's okay. You can hate me all you want. It's okay. I want you to do well. And the only way is to make sure that we are on top of it and make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. And when not, and when you hang with dogs, you're gonna get fleas. As far as it is now, so no harassing or abusive contact with the complaining witness, no weapons and no dope, no alcohol, and I will test you. And that's it. As long as you can stay clean, you and I will be best friends, Ms. Smith. Okay, so hang tight. We're gonna have her take a seat. I'm gonna get with Tracy for the bond conditions and then we'll go from there. You have my card. You ever have an issue, first get a hold of Mr. Sims and he'll get a hold of me. And then we'll go from there, okay?
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for doing what you're doing.
Thank you, Your Honor.